Hey fellow beaders, it's JP and I've got another little bonus tutorial for you. It's a pair of matching earrings to go with my Simple Touch bracelet. So earlier I released the tutorial for this, so this tutorial already exists. It's there. Look for it. This is called the Simple Touch bracelet, Simple Touch earring. So I thought it'd be fun to make a little matching set here to go together. I think they're cute and work well together. And so all of the information in terms of beads and numbers is going to be in the description box, but let me just go ahead and go over it. If you ever need to know what I've used in a tutorial and don't remember, I usually go over everything in the beginning and there's always the information in the description box. I also will have links to all these videos too. So, as far as bead types go, you can do 4mm pearls, 4mm fire polish, you can do 4mm bicones, and here I did 4x3 rondelles. So it really is up to you in whatever combination you want to do. You can also do a 4mm druck bead, which is just another type of round bead, just like the pearl here. And the other bead you'll need is seed bead. So these are 11s and so are these. So that's it. It only requires 3 bead types, or even you can just stick with all pearls. You don't have to switch over to a different bead type. Maybe do different colors or something. Anyway, all of the numbers, again, I'm going to repeat this because people always ask me what for the numbers, they're all down in the description box, so look in the description box. But other than that, let's get started. So to begin, what you're going to do is pick up 4 rondelles and 4 11s onto your thread, like I have here. So you want them in alternating order. And then just tie a basic square knot. And so you want a nice tight little ring, just like this. And then you're going to reinforce by going through all the beads one more time. So I'm going to go ahead and go through all of these once more. And just like that. All right, so gone through all the way around. Get my thumb out of the way there. And then you want to come out of an 11. So it doesn't matter which 11, just one of the 11s. And what you're going to do is pick up 2 11s, a pearl, and 2 11s, and then you're going to go into the next 11. Just like this one here. So I'm coming out of the one below and I'm going to go into the next one. Alright, I was trying to lighten the picture. It looks like the color balance is off. So you'll get something like this, and you want to repeat this all the way around until you've got 4 pearls. So 2 11s, a pearl, and 2 11s. And just go into the next one. And once again, 2 11s, pearl, and 2 11s. Go in the next one. And the last time. So the piece should look like that. Two 11s, a pearl, and 2 11s. And I'm just going to go into the 11 right there. And this is what you should have. Now continue up the 2 11s, like so. Then into the pearl and into the 11 here. And make sure you've kept the tension relatively tight. You don't want, any thread showing. All right, then pick up a rondelle and go into the 11 and the pearl. And then through the 11 here. And what you're going to do is repeat this all the way around. So pick up another rondelle, go through the 11 and the pearl, and the thread, my tail thread here, get that out of the way. So, and then I got to go through this pearl here. Or sorry, 11, not pearl. So here's what the piece should look like. You're putting in the rondelles. Now pick up another rondelle, go through the 11 and the pearl, and then the 11. And then the last time, pick up the last of the rondelles and go through the pearl and the 11. Or the 11 and the pearl and then the other 11. So here's what you should have at this point. You should have this cute little piece. Now what you're going to do is continue until you get to, actually, yeah, let's go ahead and do this. So continue through to the rondelle and then come out of the next pearl. So make sure you go through that 11 between the rondelle and the pearl. And then you're going to pick up 7 11 beads. So there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And go around the pearl. Just like that. And then reinforce this loop. So I went back around again, and then what you're going to do is actually go and come out of the middle bead, which is the 4th bead in that group of 7. Then pick up 4 11s. So over here in my sample, we're going to make this pattern here at the top. Go back around, after you pick up the 4, go back around that same bead. So I just flip the work around and then go through the first 11. Then pick up 1 11 and go into the next one. Pick up an 11, go into the next one. Pick up an 11 and go into the next one. Or in the next 2 rather. Oops. Hopefully I'm not at the far edge. And this is what you should have. So now just go through the beads one more time to reinforce. This is the ear wire loop and you want to make sure that that is secure. So I am just going through the beads. I'm not adding anything, just reinforcing. All right, so go down the 3 11s and then through the 11 here, that's between the pearl and the rondelle, through the rondelle, and I went through the next 11 as well. So what I want to do is we're going to reinforce this second row here, but and make our way around. So just go ahead and go through all the beads. And we're just going to keep reinforcing. So I'm not adding anything again. I'm just reinforcing this outer ring of beads. So you should have this. Now I want to connect this 11 to the 11s that are part of this loop. So it adds an extra little bit of support there. And so less likely to have your thread breaking from wear and tear. So I just went up through all these beads here. Now I'm just going to come back down once again on this side and go through that 11 again. But this time what I'm going to do is go down into the 11s because I want to end up here at the crystals or at the rondelles. So go through this 11 and then down the next 11 here. So what we're going to do is make our little pattern here. So in order to do that and make sure that it's actually sitting in the right direction, go into this next rondelle, pick up 5 11s, go back around that rondelle, just like that, so you get the little loop right there on top. And then just go through the 11 and the next rondelle, and you want to get to the rondelle on the opposite side. And go through the 11, and then there you are at the correct rondelle. Now pick up 2 11s and then grab the middle 11 here in that loop of 5. Like so, and then grab 2 more 11s and go back through the rondelle. And then just make sure everything is tight. You can go ahead and reinforce that, but that part shouldn't need any more reinforcing, but it's really up to you. And all we do now is tie off. So I'm going to go through the rondelle, or through the 11 that's next to the rondelle. And then up here into the 11 and make my way to the outer ring. And then just tie some half-inch knots. So go through the rondelle and the 11 this way. Make a half-inch knot. So make about 3 knots and then continue. So I'm going to do another one here next to this rondelle. Again, just a half-inch. And then one more by the pearl. And then just weave the thread away. Hey there, fellow beaders. So here are my completed earrings. So I hope you make a bunch of them, and don't forget that the video for the bracelet is also available to you, and I've done the videos, both sets of videos. The videos for the earring and for the bracelet are both left and right-handed. So if you've liked this tutorial, please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.